Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing Project Grove, but I have a couple more announcements for the channel before we get into this review. One, I'm going to be uploading Mondays and Fridays. I can't do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday because I'm changing how I'm going to be editing videos and all of that. So it takes a little bit longer for me to edit the videos because I'm working on a video for next week and it's taking me longer. It takes about 2 hours for me to edit the video plus about 2 hours to record, get all of this done. So it's 3 to 4 hours per video, and it's a lot of time that I don't have. So if I can do 2 videos a week is really going to help out, and the production quality will be improved. And so I'm sorry about the change. There will be a couple things. I will be doing a couple mobile games thrown into there. I'm still doing the itch.io. There'll be more. I'm going to try and get a couple Steam games. I want to expand where I'm getting the games from. I will still try and keep them all free. There is going to be one paid game coming up in about a week or two. That's also in the editing flow right now. I am a team of one, so it is all me and whenever I have the spare time to, and I have a couple things going on at the time. So I'm sorry about that. And so this gameplay is just going to be me talking about the game over some gameplay. There will be a couple edits into here. But this was a really fun game to play. This is Project Grove. It is a demo. It's not the full game just yet. And it was a great demo. It takes about 40 to 50 minutes depending on how long you want to take. I took a little longer because I was trying to, see what this game's about, test things out. So mine was a little longer. I went around the map and stuff. One thing I do have to say is this game's a little more demanding than I thought, or I'm just being stupid. But I was running Borderlands 2 Ultra on one monitor. I had Project Grove running on another monitor of mine. Then I was streaming Project Grove to a friend because they were wanting to see what this was about, because he was like, hey, I want some games to see, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me show you. And the stream was running fine. It ran at a nice 60 FPS. Gameplay was a bit iffy. Borderlands was running fine on the other one, and Project Grove took like the biggest hit because it's a little more demanding than some of the other games I have done. But if you're just running Project Grove, it will run just fine. And they do tell you a recommended system specs. And let me pull that up real quickly. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry. Let me go to their page on itch.io real quickly. I want to say it was like a Core i5 7500. Yeah, here it is. Core i5 7300 HQ CPU. So that's mobile, 4 gigs of RAM and a GTX 750. That's system requirements. So pretty modest for the most part, unless you're being stupid and you got everything open. So during the game, a couple things that I would say I noticed was it was a little more, like, on top of being the demanding game it was really nice with the art. I really enjoyed the art style with it, and it was probably one of the neatest art styles. Like, what draws me to Borderlands was the art style. I got Borderlands 1 for the Xbox 360, and I just fell in love with the moment I saw all the art for it. And that's what happened with Project Grove in me. I saw this and I'm like, holy cow, this art it's unique. I love photorealistic games, don't get me wrong. I love my Battlefield 5, so its games have beautiful graphics. And, that's just them. They have their niche of photorealistic, their destruction. But if you can have a unique art style and a great story like this, even though it's a demo, it was just over the top. And I really enjoyed playing it. The story was nice for the time being. The game mechanics, they were fluid. They weren't rushed. You felt a part of the game. I know this was a demo, and they have a Patreon to go support them. You can donate so much, and they'll send you the full game whenever it comes out. There's a couple other rewards, which I found really nice to see that they were doing that. And here, let me just have their Patreon pulled up over here. And if you pledge, what is it? It's $20. You'll get the game. extended demo, naming credits, and there's a couple other stuff, and that's enough for you to get the game. So $20, it is pretty reasonable for this game. And I did not do the extended demo review because I don't know if any of y'all will. And even though it was a 45-minute game, it felt really good. It felt fulfilling for a game. This video recording was actually not a screwed up first one for once. I actually got a full recording, so you're gonna see all my bloopers. This one is gonna be a quicker edit. It's just me talking over gameplay, so it's not me being like, oh, look at this little specific thing. So what I'm gonna be changing in my future ones that really wanted me to change it was let me pull up the game title because I'm gonna butcher it and I don't really want to. It was Wellspring Ultra of Roots, and I really liked how I edited Axion where I talked about specific parts instead of being more scattered brain. It's not gonna lie, I'm terrible about writing scripts. I write about a first 2 minutes of scripts and I'm like, you know what, I wing it. I seriously do. I just get the mic and I go for it. I don't know if y'all want me to do more script-based stuff. You know, I don't mind talking and reading off of a script. I just butcher it more and more. But so that's why the edits are gonna take longer. Is I want the game to get the full nice high-end review and not me being like, let me just kind of half-ass edit it. Oh no. Yes, you can die in this game. I just noticed that I forgot that I did end up killing myself during this. But one thing I did notice was it was somewhat physics-based. The particle effect on like the roots and everything, those were nice to see. The lighting was nice. It felt like it wasn't too bright, but it wasn't too dark. There were a couple things that I was like, iffy about, but the level design was really nice. It was linear. I'm sure you can explore around in that open area a little more. I chose not to. I was kind of like, let me just go through the story a little bit. One thing I did find really enjoyable is you did have to think a little bit. It's like, I play a lot of Tomb Raider. That's probably one of my favorite games to play. And I like the puzzles in Tomb Raider. They make me think. It's like, okay, how do I do this to get to here? And that's what drew me to Tomb Raider, was I like a game with a little bit of a challenge, but I don't want it too challenging to where it's unenjoyable. And this had the right mix. Another thing that I did really like was the sounds, and then this, you're gonna notice there's that little orb guy following you. He's called Elpin, and Elpin's really key for it, and the like progression, so you will need to use him, and I am really looking forward to seeing the full game. I will get the full game, and I might try and do a giveaway, maybe talk to the developers depending on how well y'all like this video, because I think it's a game most people should play, and it felt like a AAA title. It really did for 45 minutes. It was. And then on Patreon, let me scroll to the bottom. They talk about where they put all the money and everything, and they tell you about themselves, which I found really nice. So this is what their plan is, and they started Kickstarter in January. In June, you're getting a Kickstarter exclusive alpha. July, you're getting the beta, and then in August, they plan on releasing it. And during August, I will be at boot camp, so I won't be able to do a full review then, so I'm going to have a bunch of pre-recorded stuff. So those who don't know, I am joining the military. And so with that, I'm going to have some pre-recorded stuff while I'm at boot camp. So I will try and, that's another reason why I'm dropping down to 2 videos a week. I was looking at it and I'm like, I cannot do 3 videos a week. I've already started working on videos to get them ahead just a little bit, and so that's gonna be going down. This one's really, less of a game review and more of me talking about plans of the channel. I'm sorry about that, and I'm sorry for the devs if they do end up watching this. This game was a phenomenal game, and I will do the how I rate in just a minute. I'm getting there, I promise. But this game was just, let's get more into the review part. This game is just over the top, and I really enjoyed playing it. The lighting in the rocks was kind of nice. Whenever you broke the ice earlier, I don't know if y'all remember seeing that. I like how it kind of like just broke into chunks. That was kind of cool to see. How they made it physics-based. I do enjoy a good physics-based game. It does bring joy to me to see. Yes, they are a little more demanding, but this one, it's nice to see. And then like Elpin, you use them as a ledge. And I'm being extremely stupid right here because I know what you're supposed to do and put it in that little thing down below. I'm going around, I'm like, man, this is probably one of the worst gameplay things ever. I'm sure the devs are looking at this and it's like, why? Why is this guy reviewing? He's an idiot. Oh man, man, I'm not gonna lie. If you ever do YouTube and you record games and you go through editing, you're like, man, how did I miss this? I'm like the stupidest person ever. So let's just get into how I rate. And this is how I'm gonna rate it. Enjoyable, it got a 10 out of 10. It was super enjoyable to play. And, you know, you're seeing my crappy gameplay on this, and you're like, oh yeah, this guy's a complete idiot. But it was an extremely enjoyable game, and I do recommend playing. Controls, they were easy, simple to use. They even did the little tutorial with it, so I did find that really nice to see. And then visually, it was really unique. I like the particle effect on things. I really enjoyed seeing that. Sound, it had a couple areas to improve. I did like the telegram, phonogram, I don't remember what it's exactly called at the beginning, where I did that really crappy edit. That was really nice, and there were a couple things I would say I would like a little bit better. Story was pretty solid for playing through. Overall, it got a 9.4. I really enjoyed this game. And I'm not going to do a pros and cons screen, just because there really wasn't anything I had against it. This game was phenomenal overall. And I feel like this game doesn't need a pros and cons. So I really do enjoy y'all sitting around and having to listen to me go about the plans on my YouTube channel and everything. Thank y'all if y'all make it this far. I really enjoy the support y'all have. And leave a comment down below on kind of what platform I should be focusing on. If you want to see some more mobile indie games, or if you want to see more PC stuff. And then please do like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out and help me out. And leave a like or dislike. Liking the video says, hey, you really like seeing this stuff, and disliking says, hey, I need to work on some stuff because I'm trash. Thanks again, and y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see y'all Friday. And I have not forgotten about what's the game called? Man, I'm having like a really bad brain fart. To Killer Love. I'm still working on that. The files for that got deleted. I was working on it, then I deleted it, and I'm like, I haven't gone back around to get the re-recording of it to get edited. It's back in the works, and I have played through, so it might just be like the first couple minutes of what you'll see like the gameplay of, and that might just be Friday's video. So I was playing on one other game for Friday, but I think I'll probably get that out Friday because I know I promised you all that a while ago, and I'm sorry for not having that out yet. But thanks again for watching, and I will see y'all around on the next video, hopefully. And those who are new, thanks again for sticking it out. Bye, and all of y'all have a wonderful rest of your week.